G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Did we launch? Yes, we launched Raffle K. Raffle K, thank you for being a Twitch. Thank you for being a subscriber. Your intergalactic spaceship is on the way, and it should be delivered to you hopefully fairly shortly, depending on intergalactic travel time. So, we've got green circuits up and running, and I've actually run all these out on a simple belt. Bring them out to the right, because each one of these outputs 14. If I actually select the whole lot, it's 115 green circuits. Now we know from this, which had a little bit of overproduction, we're doing, actually inputs is probably a better number. So we're doing 700 to 600 to 36. 700 to 200 to 36. God. Numbers are not working for me today. So we want to maintain that sort of ratio to run modules as fast as possible. And this actually outputs 4 rows. I'd like to go higher, much higher, if at all possible. But that's sort of the ratio we need to maintain. So 7 to 2 to 0.3. So if I take what we have currently... and run that, it's 115. If I made that 140, which would be another one of these, which is 29, which should be 135, then we divide by 7, multiplied by 2, so then we'd need 20, we'd need 40 red circuits. This did 7. So we need 7, we'd need 14, we'd need 21, then we need to double it again. Roughly. And that's what I'm trying to work out. Sort of rough numbers, so we got an idea of where to start, where to finish. And then blue circuits was 0.3. So we'd have 14 divided by 7, which is 2, multiplied by 0.3 is like 7. 14 divided by 7 is 2, multiplied by 0.3, i.e. that's overkill. That's overkill for what we want. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go... I'm going to empty this train, because we're about to use it all. Please don't trash things. Oh, you didn't trash them. I have no idea where they went, but they didn't go into trash. New box. More beacons. It does mean, hang on, it does mean I'm going to need either another iron and copper, or I could probably just put down another miner on these patches. That's the thing, I have another iron and copper. So I can take this iron, this copper, feed that in, and then use this copper a second time to run red circuits. Okay, that's our plan. Inserters... modules. I don't know. Hopefully that's enough to get us started. Alright, so we're going to do what we've done already. Twice already. We're going to cut from the middle. Because it should already have all the belts put in to bridge out the other side. That's right, I muted before I sneeze. Okay, so that means this power is going to have to go. And that power is going to have to go. And that power is going to have to go. So after spending all that time powering everything up, we just broke it all. That power, and that power have to go. Whoop. We want there to about here-ish somewhere. And that overlaps like that. And then that little bit on the end. Voila. Okay. Max range right about there. And I'm just going to run this up the outside because it should be enough. Okay. So I'm going to have to rearrange power poles in the middle, but that's fine. Now we want a red circuit built. Now we already worked out that this was some number, 21 I want to say. Nope, 7. But we're aiming for 40. Yes. Now this requires plastic, which is here. It requires copper, which is here. And it requires green circuits, which are up there. And how am I fitting this currently? I'm fitting this... Green circuits and copper come in... green circuits and... So copper's going across... Green circuits and plastic are coming in, and then we're feeding out normally like one of our normal red circuits. So, okay, rubber ports. That might help things build a little bit faster. Yeah. All right, green circuits are at the top. And then you feed out the same way as you do copper. What stops me reversing? Nothing. So nothing stops me bringing in green circuits and plastic at the top and taking out the bottom, except we don't know how big this build's going to be. We did know that one build outputs 2. And we want 40. So 5 rows is 10 4 long. Can we do 5 rows 4 long? Okay. We need to look at copper cable is only 4 now. 10 long. Yeah. I think we can. I think we can just double things up. Hang on, we're also outputting red circuits, which is only 2. Okay, so we either go... This outputs 2. So we either go 4 across, 5 long, or we go 5 across, 4 long. So let's go... Oh, that got big. Yeah. Or we go 3 something by whatever. Okay, it's going to be one of those, place it down first, and then let's see what the numbers look like after we cook the build. So cook build first, look at numbers second. Like, that might, because there's a certain amount of rounding I'm doing, that might be the 40 we need. I honestly don't know. Alright. So we do know we're going to want more of those. And we'll fill those in there. We also know... Purple belts. So purple belts only on me. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Throw those in there, those in there. Throw those in there. Throw that in there, and that in there. Okay, and then I'm going to take the train back to base to get a resupply of all the things. Purple. Purple belts, purple undergrounds, purple compact loaders. What else? Wow, that actually went in really quickly. If I copy that and I literally deconstruct from there to there and then paste that in, it's done. And then I go to the next power pole and do the same. The next power pole and do the same. That power pole. That one. Okay, that should fix that problem. Alright, I want logistic requests on. We want to restock. I'm gonna need level 6 modules, which there's 480 in stock. Good. Let's request in 300, please. Alright, and top up the train, because I have a feeling everything we put down is going to get spent instantly. And there's no modules in these, so I can't actually run max rate over them. Okay, I do need to get a copper smelter in here. And this is not going to be an accurate number, but it'll give us a good idea. We need to do 6, call it 7, 14, 21. So we need to do 21 copper through this smelter and then feed it in from... This has got it coming in from the right-hand side, which is not actually a bad choice. It means I could smelt it, take in my copper here. You guys are outputting from the bottom. So again, I could take a certain amount of green circuit belts, wrap them down under this build, feed them in from the bottom with our plastic, which is over here. Tie the two together and feed them through these builds. Okay, so where are we up to? We've got those, we've got those, we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. Do I want more purple belts? Let's assume the answer is yes. I don't think I need purple belt, but I'm going to grab it anyway whilst we're here, and it gives the train half a second more to load more stuff. Because, yeah, there's not a lot of speed modules. In saying that, our speed module production is actually through the roof, and consequently, like, a lot of these buffers have refilled. Like, that inserter's got a green light. It's on. It's running. In fact, productivity modules are what we're short of in here currently. Oh, there's 10 of them. Wow. Okay. I can't make that go faster. It's really maxed out. I don't know. I could possibly make that go faster and have even more green circuits, which wouldn't be the worst idea looking at the bus. Alright, maybe something we play with in another episode. Okay, let's get our train back down here. Passenger present. Do I upgrade some of these? What speed are you coming in at? You're coming in at 56. Yeah, there's iron left over. We want to go from... We want to go to speed 6 from speed 3. And let's just do... Oh, it's that one. That one, that one, that one, and that one. Oh, wow. 78 in. Yeah, it's not scaled up for that size. But we can give it a good red hot go. Yeah. It's not designed to use pepper belting. Not even close to it. Like, it doesn't move things up the belt fast enough. So I'd have to copy from there to there. Let's remove that. And we go 1, 2. No. We delete that, we delete that, we delete that, we delete that. So that forces everything up a lane. That forces everything up another lane. And then we try? Oh, really? I wasn't watching. I knew that would happen. Come on. Some bot, come get this one bit of belt so we can put down our splitter and then fill in the rest of it. That'd be nice as well. So a couple of speed 6s and that build just went through the roof. One more. Okay. So that should get... And you are now outputting definitely faster than my two out thing words than my belts can output. Okay, let's go back one module. Come on, robots. No, you're having a supply shortage. Are you not getting enough copper cable? No. Back it up. There's no trains behind me. No. If there is a train behind me, I just run straight over it. That way. Go there. Passenger. No. Passenger present. Back. Bad trade. Oh, well, at least we did that. 35. Cognitive dissonance. Okay. There we go. All right. Don't try and read at 4 a.m. It's far too early to read big, long words. Okay. All right. So, how are you going? You're going absolutely flat out. That's the speed I want you to run at. Except I need to get another lot of copper cable out of here into here, which I can do. I can do another one of these. Move iron over tile. Move copper over tile. Copper over tile. Do another output to another input. And make you do 2 purple belts all by yourself. Yup. Yup. Okay. Alright, so we have our train, we have our red circuits. It was just these modules from the looks of it. Holy crap, that did not last long. I did how many trips? 180. How many am I requesting? 300. Holy crap. Alright, we got the center build done at least. Let's ask this build how much it's going to output. 12, 24, 36. And we want 40. So not quite. Alright, so we need to do another trip for another lot of modules. Same time, because I'm going to physically be up here, so I can always tweak it if things go horribly wrong. I'm going to put that there. Can I put that over a tile? Get rid of that. We're going to remove that. Oh, what's your input? 53. Okay. Which now means all of that has to go to Greenbelt. That has to go to Greenbelt. And That has to go to green belt. And you got to go green, and you green, and you green, green to there. Same rules apply here. You're gonna have to go green, 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 and green. We want a input, run over. I put myself in a path at least to start getting across to the base quicker. Okay. Yep, that failed. Okay, one of those. Then I want one of those to one of those to one of those to one of those. Belt. Belt. We're going to want that to go over a tile. We want that there. Nope. Okay. Yeah, green belt of copper in... Oh, actually, I can finally upgrade that. What do you reckon now? We still have overproduction, but we've cut our copper down to 53 from whatever it was before. Okay, so that definitely improved the green circuit situation. By not a lot. We're just eating that many of them. In fact, none of this module build's running. Crap. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's if everything else backs up, then we can run further. I don't want to, like, long term, it's probably worth changing the whole main base over to stacked everything. Do I want to do that right now? Nope. Am I going to do that in the long run? Possibly. Okay, sciences. Sciences are running as hard as they possibly can. Blue circuits, blue science is definitely the slowpoke of the lot of them. Are we running all these labs? Yeah, pretty much. Not perfectly, but yeah, pretty much. Okay. So I have some super duper speed modules that I have no real use for just yet. But in the future, who knows? Maybe we use the super duper speed modules, I did a lot of them, to make a module build. Let's do a passenger and present and not present. There you go. That will confuse the hell out of the train. Alright. So if we get these materials down here, we can then... Did I just kill a mini-me? Oh boy, I killed a few of them. It's fine. It's fine. This is running fairly slowly. It's fine. We don't need the extra mini-me's. Okay, so if I get this put down there, we can then... There's no pollution currently. We then need to work out exactly how many... Oh, actually, this is built. So this gave us definitely 140. Yeah, 140. So we're going for 140, and then we're going for 140/20, wasn't it? Seven to 2. So we divide 140 by 7, which is 20. We multiply by 2, which is 40. Okay, so I need 40 red circuits. And we're going to get out the train and go for a wander and see if we can get this build up to 40. Okay. Oh, can we get you up to 40? 36. No. 2 rows. 4. Okay, add 2 more rows down here. So this is 5 by 3. Originally I was looking at 5 by 4 or 4 by 5. Look, overproduction never hurt anybody. Will that fit here? Yeah, apart from that silly belt that's in the way, but we can move that silly belt. Is that too much overproduction? Alright, let's start with what we need. We need 2 of these. Right, get this built, get the modules in, get the bacons put down. Then at least we can do the maths on a row and find out whether we can feed a row and a row has enough room on the belts to a output. If we can get that far, then maybe we look at doing funny business. Please tell me. Oh. Where are speed modules? Alright, fine. I'll go back to my train. I'll go get some more speed modules out for you. Make you all happy like... I'm done. Any bots? Bots, hello? Hello? Okay. A row. A row requires 8 and 8 and 6. No, we're not doing the 6 that way. We're going 6 left to right. So that's fine. And that does 16 cables. So that's fine. So all those numbers are perfectly reasonable. We can do those numbers. Okay. So now we know that. I need to set up a copper smelter that needs to potentially do 26 compressed copper plate. And at 34 machines, you did 15. You did 20. So I needed 26. How about 13? 26, 13? No. 20... 32. No. 30... 40. 17. 38. 36. 16. So that should be 36 smelters long. Yep. That's nice and small. Where the hell do you dump this? Okay, let's put it... Oh. Will it fit there and there? No and yes. No, it won't technically fit. Am I going to put it there anyway? Possibly. Alright, what's the story with the beacons? If I put that there... No. I could put it there. And how long's that? Still gigantic. The other option is put it on the other side of the train tracks. Okay. We're going to grab the build. It's definitely all going down. Yup. I can just see the top if I put my mouse right at the bottom of the screen. 1, 2. Which goes out to there. That'll do. Okay, we're gonna cut that. We're gonna put that. Crap. It misses copper if I put it here. I really don't want them running across the train tracks if I can avoid it. Okay. Alright, back to plan A. We're going to get rid of all of this. As a cut. I'm going to remove that row report and put it over there. I'm going to paste and put that there. Move you to upper tile. Put you there. This will be our copper, which we know from experience goes into the smelter and comes out only on one side of the belt. Things were flashing about being without power. No, whatever that was, we fixed it. Okay. Oh, this is the old style smelters. Good trick, Judy. Oh, it's going to rip up all my concrete. Sacrilege. Okay. Put down the concrete first. It goes under there, around there, through there. Okay. Then, because there's bots hanging around the air, that means my non-storage is full. We want to go 36. I really hope it was 36. I think that's right. Yes. Okay. And put the other one beside it. I gotta have my mouse right in the bottom corner of my screen because these blueprints are massive. Undo. Yeah, definitely want you going south. I do not want to manually reverse every single one of those undergrounds. Okay. That goes there, that goes there. That's the output belt. That's the input belt. You. Stop. I'll have those. I'll have those. I'll have those. I'll have those. I'll have that. And now you go back to automatic. Those go in there. Please don't go running off and putting things in a storage. Beacons. Beacons. I have a feeling we don't have enough beacons. Speed modules. 82. Yep. Undergrounds. More undergrounds. More speed modules. Beacons. Undergrounds. None of you have power because I didn't run power through the build. Alright. There is something to be said for a build that automatically comes with power poles. So that's copper and a complete lack of beacons. No? Really? Holy crap. Okay. Alright, so that should be more than enough copper, which is going to output onto the right-hand side of this belt and the right-hand side of this belt. So if we take that, that'll merge the two together. And then we want to go to there. So copy, paste. About there somewhere. I could do it with a half belt actually. Yeah, okay. Row reports being problematic, as always. You go there. You go there. You go there. Okay. Copy that. Run south. Avoid your problems, JD. That was pretty accurate. Okay, so that would be copper, which we're just going to copy and paste that. And wrong one there. Wrong item. I want that item. Okay, you're exactly in the way again. You have a knack at this, row reports and power poles. Okay, that'll feed that in there, and actually that's as far as it's got to go. So that's a direct in belt. How much copper did we say? $26. If I do that, that keeps it all on one lane, being the right-hand lane. If it's on the right-hand lane, it won't sideload there. So let's try that again. I want it on the left-hand lane. Okay, so it's going to bring it out. That's going to side load it. That's going to keep it on the left-hand lane, which means we're only using one of our two lanes of belt, which means that'll feed in here, into this, so on and so forth. Okay, do I have time to hook up plastic and green circuits? Not really. Am I going to do it anyway? Possibly. Max rate calculator. A whole row is 8 green circuits. The whole build is 34 green circuits. A whole build across of this is 36 green circuits. It's like it was made for one another. Okay, so I need to take a whole pile of green circuits from up here out on this belt. Run it. I was off by a tile. Well, there you go. Run it to here-ish. And we need a 36 plastic. Crap, I'm now worrying this is not going to be big enough. 10! I have not built myself in at all. At all. Fluids are a pain. Okay, does that get me to 15? 12. No, does not get me to 15. 12 and 12 are 26, and I need 36, right? 34. So I need to get to 17. Okay, first things first. We have 5,000 petroleum, and I'm using 3,700. Is that right? Yes, but the asset's not going to run at full speed. Okay, I actually think my refinery is not going to be big enough. No, we have chem plants up there. Just remove that for the moment. That's still short. It's still well and truly short. Okay. Okay, so that brings in oil there. I then need to get oil down to here, which means I really need an extra tile. Okay, can all these beacons go over a tile? No, they can't. No, they can't. Okay, if I put that there, I run that pipe into there. That shares liquid north to south. That's an important thing. I need another chem plant. I need that chem plant to run the maths. One of them. I want to run that mining productivity for just a little bit, because the other one doesn't affect pump jacks. Not that I have a need for pump jacks to go faster yet, but you never know. So that's 17, so I need 3 sets. And I can possibly do 3 sets on this side as well, but this is a nightmare. This is an absolute plumbing nightmare. Okay, power, shut up. Okay, you guys have 2 long-handed stack inserters. You don't, because you're missing a stripper landfill and one of them. You're missing that. I don't think that makes an ounce of a difference. Let's just do it that way. Okay, so then this is the neat part of the build, which we're now going to try and put over here. Put that there. I'm going to bring our petroleum to here. And then I need to do something like that. Beacons. Beacons are not magically arriving. Neither are chem plants. Please tell me there's some hidden beacons on the train. Nope. Fine. Time passed. 60 seconds. Go there. Okay, because that would in theory do what we want. And then I'd have two separate plastic builds which I'd have to merge together, which should be fine. But more importantly, so you're outputting 53. I'm inputting 3. Yeah, I'm short by like 1,000 oil. Crap. 1,000 petroleum. And that's forgetting the acid. Alright. I'm definitely going to end the episode here. I'm going to go hunt down a solution. It might be that we make the refineries bigger. It might be that I start swapping over to a more densely beaconed build. Because at the moment we're only doing like an 8-8 build. I could go up to, it's normally 12 beacons, but the refineries like 20 beacons. Which just means each physical refinery chews through liquid that much faster. And outputs that much faster, which leads to a higher throughput problem. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know which is going to be best for us. I do know that we need a lot of plastic, a lot more than I first anticipated. I'm actually thinking that maybe I need to have 2 lots and bring coal to both. And then, actually, I've probably got enough oil here. I might need to just put a second oil build here and just do a second lot of plastic off a whole separate set of refineries. So they're sharing the same crude oil, but having 2 separate outputs. Just because we hit the pipe throughput limit so quickly. Like I said, this is meant to take in 3,000 oil. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And that's shared across. Same with, like, you know, we're outputting 2,300. I'm putting half, well, I was taking all the petroleum out one side, but, like, you know, the light oil I'm pairing off everywhere I can. The heavy's coming to one side. The 3,000 petroleum was coming out one end. Yeah, this probably wouldn't have worked to start with. I would have hit a throughput limit where half of these didn't run, which is okay because I can bridge them off and have, you know, them come in and feed this side as well. So there are options, but yeah, oil is annoying. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. We're partway there. We've got a lot more to go. And we haven't hit any power issues yet. How much water are you using? 1,100. So we're at like 11 of 12. If that pump goes up to 1,200 per second, that's when I know that we've maxed out our power. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. I need to thank, who was it? Cognitive Dissonance for being a subscriber, and thank them very much. And yeah, their ship is definitely on their way to them, and I'll see you in the next episode where hopefully I've come up with an answer to this, because I built myself in, which was not a good start, and then I've made it worse by trying to patch the problem rather than going stop, think, and rebuild everything from scratch. So yeah, I might have to do that off camera. Anyway, like I said, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.